now I have this question for everybody. Do you guys think that we live in a society now where you personally would live with your partner in the same house? Because me personally, if I get married, even then, I think I would want like a separate house, not to just like always be in, but like just to have my own personal space.
Yeah, of course I would.
I would love to. I'm 18. Me and my boyfriend live together right now, so yeah, I'd love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I would never live with a woman.
Live together or
no? We live together.
I've done it. I've done it. I will say I've done it.
I enjoy living together, like that whole
decision.
thought, but I think I would want like 2 separate houses connected with a bridge. That's like my
I mean, that would be
thing.
amazing. If I had like Kim and Kay money, I would love that. Like he can sleep in the guest house.
Right.
But I think
we're
like,
still close enough in proximity.
No, I think that for the sake of my family, I would want them growing up with like a traditional image of a mother and father
in the same house all the time.
Oh yeah, I guess.
I want my man to go off to
husbandland.
I don't know why I said that. Go to husbandland. Go work, boy. Like, go do your thing. And I don't ever see a point in my life where I'm not working unless I have young children to like take care of at home. But either way, like I hope that my husband and I spend significant time every day apart from each other, because then you do value the time you spend together.
Yes.
But I would hope that I wouldn't marry someone that I didn't want to sleep in the same bed.
Oh, for sure.
I don't know who here dates women, but y'all are mean. So like hanging out with y'all like an extended period of time is just a ticking time bomb. Eventually you're gonna be mad about something for no reason at all. So like you have to limit the time you spend around with women, because
you're saying women get upset for no reason at all. I think that men and women have totally different brains, and if you talk to men who have been in marriages for a long time, from what I've gathered, is they can actually appreciate the way a woman's brain works so differently. No, you guys don't get it, and we don't get how your brains work. We're biologically different. That's why
but men have to empathize. We have to get you to date you. You don't have to understand us. So we understand you, but you don't understand us because you don't have to date us.
I don't think that you understand. I think that women can more simply understand men than men understand women, because women are crazy. Women have, complicated brains. And I think that there's validity to that when guys are like, girls are so complicated. We can't please them. They don't want the nice guy. They don't want the mean guy. We're complicated creatures. It's just how we're made.
Yeah. How is it that we don't understand you guys if like our role, like I'm in my relationships, I'm pretty submissive and serving, and it's like if our role is submissive. In my relationships, yeah, but you have to be able to put me in my place. You feel me?
So you're conditionally submit, like you're not submissive the entire time. Would you say you're feminine in relationships?
Yeah, very. Because I am outside of relationships, like obviously a very outspoken person. And
that has to seep into your relationships.
I'm not saying that I can't do better and maybe listen more and talk less. Like I definitely recognize my faults and all that. But to his point, and I have like a lot of room to grow. I'm not saying I'm ready to be a full wife or, develop. But to your point, like if we're in that role most of the time, we have to understand you in order to cater to you. You know what I'm saying? Like we have to anticipate your wants and needs, like a good wife, in my opinion, would. Like if that's the role you want to take on in a relationship. I'm speaking
more empathy, not...
Like empathize with men's issues?
I want to hear what Reese has to say on this. Yeah. Reese, what do you got for us?
Okay. Again, on women understanding men and vice versa. I feel like in my past relationships, I've had a pretty good understanding of how my partner's brain works, because I feel like if I don't understand them, we don't have like a real actual connection. Like if we don't understand each other, then what are we doing? Like when I'm dating someone, I want to have a really deep, genuine connection with this person. And it shouldn't matter that we're two different genders. We should be able to understand each other, right?
Or at least like communicate to get to an understanding.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why communication is so important.
Do you think that men and women communicate differently?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're emotion based.
I think we tend to use different methods of communication. And then it also comes to the point of like, how much experience do you have with communication, and how comfortable are you with actually, using efficient methods of communication.
Yeah, I think in general, girls, correct me if I'm wrong, but when a guy pisses me off, my first instinct, unless we're, extremely close and I feel that I can do this without backlash, like I want him to figure out what he did wrong. And that's just a female thing. Like
I disagree. I actually I have a tendency, if I get really upset with someone, I have a tendency to go quiet, which is a bad habit to have.
Yeah,
and I can
want
recognize
them to
that.
know what they did wrong. And then eventually They don't understand because we didn't communicate, and that's I won't say a female flaw, it's just a female characteristic. We want men to buy us flowers without telling, hey, I want you to buy me flowers. We want men to open our door without actually saying, hey, I want you to open my door. So in the context of a fight, we want the man to know what he did wrong or what he said to piss us off, rather than just say it.
It's like
I'm willing to say it though, because if I want,
totally different.
I'm willing to say it though, because if I want to maintain a healthier relationship, I want to.
Oh, sorry. I was going to give you a ding.
Oh, thank you.
I was going to give you a ding.
Because if I want to maintain a healthy relationship, I want to say, I want to present my issues that I have and what we can do to fix them, because. Again, what's the point in suffering and being upset in a relationship? Yeah. Like, why am I going to silently suffer?
That's why you're toxic.
I think that comes with maturity and growth, but I agree with you on a baseline. There's a great book, I won't go into depth, but it's called That's Not What I Said, and it talks about how women and men are conditioned differently. Women are raised to be communal, men are raised in a hierarchy, and that conditions how we communicate.
Yeah,
so
totally.
But
to piggyback off what you said, you said you want your...
I said a general statement. Women in general want men to do things without having to tell them.
Right. So I'm just saying that's why women are awful disciplinarians.
Hold on just a sec, guys.
Because you don't just say what's wrong.
No, I think that the way...
Hold on. Women proves there is a reason why most cultures and religions throughout history had to keep female nature in check via laws or theological doctrine. Women don't operate in logic. They operate in emotion. Repeal the 19th Amendment.
Repeal the 19th Amendment.
Can I say one thing? I won't go further. Anger is an emotion. Men just process through their emotions through anger. So yes, women are emotional, but so are men.
Lovely. Yo, 10 out of 10. Thank you for the big $200 Streamlabs donation, man. Thank you. Okay. What were you guys talking about? So you want a guy to open your door